was from the Barrs, B-A-R-R. And that is a significant name that still appears in the family today. He was a man who was born in North Carolina, and he came down there. As a grandfather told you, he came down there, and it said he came down with a white woman, and she died, and he married his grandmother. And that's how the Maxwell started. But the Barrs are still very, very prevalent in his family. He has
all of them have African names.
Yes, I'm aware of that. But what she didn't have was what I said. If you were listening, she didn't have that moment. From last
no,
night.
go ahead. You just stopped a little bit early.
You know, I wouldn't go and tell her no.
Numbers 1-866-9002, 1-866-436.
But what it is to us now, nothing.
Just hey, these are my grandparents right here. Troy.
Ask if you have any words of encouragement or
That's Beulah talking to her husband.
any type of.
And this is the beautiful, beautiful table. This is my brother, Tony, from North Illidale. Holla, holla, holla. And somebody's like coming in the door now. We shall see who it is. Brian, say hey. Hey. Hey.
So, starting the application.
Andrew. Cousin Andrew. Cousin Tommy. This is the family. Andrew's mother.
Okay, I think everything
That's my mother.
The cranberry sauce is out. This is the cake.
That's pretty good. It's my cousin, you know. Cousin Wendy, cousin Mark. She like hit his plate from All Civilization. Alright, squeeze by. Aunt Carmen. This is her house, a beautiful, beautiful home. Now, this is like Jeffrey and Tony over there. Tony like can't keep the food off of his lips at all. At all. At all. It was just looking like a baby face Blair Underwood over there. And,
It's shrimp in this right.
this is like a little taste of like what our family does for a living, as far as how we can throw down. Like in pictures at a baseball game, we lost a championship.
Yeah, I got wait till you look at John, you got a plate yet?
Not waiting on y'all to finish.
These are the twins working together on the black and white today. Hello, twins. Say hi.
Hello. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. All right, that's it for now.
I'm Barbara, the person that I had. It was very difficult to buy for. This individual is very sophisticated.
That's my wife.
I mean, quite elegant in every way, shape, and form. Someone I love dearly. And this is a person who I know will greatly appreciate this because it comes from my heart. Carmen.
Excuse me.
Which one should I open first, Romney? This one?
Yes.
And I thank God for having a wife.
Oh yes.
I tried to,
Yes, indeed. When you came down, you told us.
Because my engagement ring is about to go on there.
Come on, say something. Say a word.
You didn't see that slip under there?
I know, after I watched that
From Santa.
Yeah. Oh, hey. How you doing?
You lost some weight.
love Parisians when I go down there.
Y'all don't have Parisian. That's all we got.
And black and white is her favorite thing. Yes, that's her favorite this year. Yeah. That's lovely.
Gorgeous.
Lovely.
Get something to match your tree. Gorgeous. You need to put that on there. Thank you.
Yes, you need to take that next to your tree.
Yeah, mine, that's right. Wendy said when Marshall tell you again to wear black and white.
Huh?
Wear black and white.
You thought that was me?
No, that was Andrew.
My man, put your hand in there. You say Lord.
Yeah, let me go stand down.
Mother.
Get some spinach. Got some spinach. What's going on? This is JB. December 25th. I feel real good, chilling with family. I just feel blessed right now. With no complaints. I feel good.
Okay.
My homeboy Tony's in town. Much love to y'all. Happy cool.
Isn't it pretty?
Hey, get this door and come in.
Okay, let me get my person. I got a new respect shopping for this person. One, this person's just been a member of our family for so long. I'm so thankful for them. But my person this year, and when I tell you this, it's Bernard. Yeah, let me tell you, with me, I like to sort of do things and how wonderful I can stretch my money. But shopping for being tall, first thing they said, I said, is anything everyone said? Right? No? Okay. Of course, that is not the answer that I want to hear. So, but, woo! But anyway, Merry Christmas, Sister Wendy. New respect. I was like, oh my goodness. I hope I got these signs right. I want to point to my email. So, we'll see. Yeah.
You love my shoe shine. All right. You have to. That was in the big box.
So put the tail.
So he was going to start modeling for us. That's beautiful.
You want to say something?
That's just recording me pose for a camera.
Hold on. Karen, we don't have you on here. Say something to me, Karen. Say Merry Christmas. Yeah, this is a wonderful person who has been a part of our lives since we've been married.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Wow.
Do you two wish to say anything before you depart? Do you two wish to say anything? Then wish us a prosperous new year in the blessed name of...
We really want to thank this family for having us as a part of their family. We feel really blessed to be a part of this whole congregation right here.
Praise the Lord.
Please, Lord, make them have a very prosperous, but more importantly, a blessed new year.
Praise God. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
All right.
I feel very specific about quality.
Oh boy.
I also have a 2-year service
favorite lady.
Because you already went. We're getting everybody. Oh, let me come around this side.
Oh, yeah. She has a bodyguard.
I'm going to stand over here and get your picture.
Well, first of all, I felt that it was really an honor and a privilege to have the person that I had. I've heard from nice shopping for you this year, and hopefully you will enjoy my gifts.
She was so, and Mom made her go first. You got it. No, I did not. I did my I said that. My goodness. She gives lovely gifts. I'm surprised.
you doing? Mommy's trying to get on balance.
That was on my list. That's something personal.
It did close.
I know what this one is. I put my very favorite thing in all the world on my list.
Well, I'm gonna see if we can get.
We know, don't we, Wendy?
Look.
Wait a minute. Right store, anyway. Right store. Is that Lord Taylor? What is it? Some of the other bands, so we can see it. And watch
You see what I'm doing? Get your mom.
what's that, Auntie Barbara? Gold purse.
Oh, come on, say it.
Wendy, you got your answer.
Look at that. You know that's nothing but class. That's nothing but class.
I got this most exclusive gold African outfit when I was in Ghana, and I'm gonna wear it in February. I need a gold, Sue's gold. That's good. And I need a gold bag. That's pretty.
Turn this way. Here we go.
My. That's really pretty. And she has you got your answer. And she has a scarf to go with it. I got a scarf to go with it. Oh my gifts.
That one be over there.
Oh my.
Oh Lord, look at that. Look at that.
You should feel it. Was that on Oprah's list? That was on the list. That was on Barbara's list. Yes. Oh, that is gorgeous. Feel good. Yeah. Everybody knows me know that I love lounge clothes. That's why I'm asking
This is Jasmine, everybody. The one and only Jasmine.
She got her gold purse, she got a gold scarf, and she got a gold scarf.
That concludes the gift.
All right.
So she was asking you something.
It's the same thing twice.
You guys back up so I can see all of you hugging. This is your auntie. Oh, I see that ring. Oh man.
Is that really? What your name? Wendy. Mark Wendy.
You knew I would like this. Thank you.
It's not your coat.
Gorgeous. If you
You look too so. Oh, I love them.
all right, sassy mama.
My cousin too.
I got anything to say?
Merry Christmas.
That's right.
You want to introduce?
She lives here now, you ain't got to give her that.
Papa. Granny. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Granny.
Thank you.
Christmas message.
Talk to the camera.
You have a Christmas message?
I love you, baby.
Love you too.
Oh, you're not going to say that?
No, it's a video. I gotta record you and my mom. Yeah, when I go home so I can watch it. Now tell me about your grandmother and her family.
You want me to start with my grandmother rather than my grandfather?
Oh, you can start with whoever you like?
All right. Well, my grandfather. These are my maternal grandparents. It was James Ballard, B-A-L-L-A-R-D, and he was married to Mariah Toomer Ballard, and they had 4 children. The oldest was Tama, born in 1896, and they had the second child, who was James Wesley Jr. He was born in 1908, and then they had 1907.
Okay.
Then they had a son, Leroy. We called him Uncle Roy. We never saw him, you know, I always heard about him. And then my mother was the youngest child, Lottie. She was born in 1910.
Okay.
The 2 boys didn't have children. Uncle James Wesley had 1 son, but he died early. But Uncle Roy was drowned when he was a teenager. And Tony, we got into this when I was saying that my grandmother was very fearful of water because she had that very terrible experience losing her son from drowning.
I just said, okay. I'll do what I can do, but
my grandmother was a teacher type. She taught Sunday school. She could read and write, and people in the community came to get her to explain their paperwork and to tell them how to fill out their forms for government assistance and so on. And she taught Sunday school for as long as I can remember her. Mama was born in 1874, and she died 90-some years old, right here in Baltimore, Maryland.
Wow. And so growing up, did you used to go to your grandmother's house?
My grandmother reared me.
What do you mean?
My mother worked, and my sister Inez and I lived with Mama and Papa while Mother worked.
Okay.
And I called her Mama.
You called your grandmother Mama?
Mama.
What'd you call your mother?
I called her Mama until she had younger children, and they embarrassed me saying I shouldn't call her Mama. I should call her Mother, so those girls, Barbara and Tootsie, would call her Mother.
Okay.
So I started calling her Mother.
And how many siblings did you have?
I have had 3.
Okay.
Grandfather got sick in
3 siblings, 1 older and 2 younger.
7th grade, no, 6th grade.
Okay.
I said, I am
no brothers.
Oh.
My dad. That's what I call him, Daddy Mama.
And so how was it when you grew up? Didn't you go to college early?
Fall of 17.
I went to college fairly early.
How old were you, Granny?
I celebrated my 14th birthday as a freshman at Livingstone College.
And then you crossed AKA?
Yes, I became an AKA in 1947.
And that was your sophomore year?
No, I was approaching my senior year.
Okay.
Because I graduated.
Yes.
At age 18.
Wow. And after you graduated, what did you do?
Came to Baltimore. My parents had moved here.
Okay.
And I came here and I took the professional examination for teachers, and God blessed me to pass it. And I started teaching at age 19 in the public schools.
Wow.
And I'm fortunate enough to have one of my students in the sorority who was in my first class. She was just 6 or 7 years old, and now she's in the sorority. I'd like you to meet her if I could ever provide the opportunity.
Yes. What's her name?
Sylvia, her name was Sylvia Monroe.
Okay. Okay.
And I also had a cousin in that class, Mary Shaw.
Yeah.
She's now Mary Webb.
And when did you go to graduate school?
Yes, I went to graduate school. The first graduate school that I attended was Catholic University in Washington. At the time that I started, things were not too good for scholarships, excuse me, and opportunities for us.
Yeah.
But I went to Catholic University in Washington, D.C. I'll never forget, I rode with a lady whose name was Miss Ethel Archer Clark. And she introduced me to going to graduate school.
Yes.
And Catholic University is still in Washington. I didn't graduate from there. I got married, and
what year did you get married?
I got married in 1951.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then you went to Johns Hopkins?
Yes. I went to Johns Hopkins. Before I went to Johns Hopkins University, I went to Catholic University for graduate study.
Yes.
And I also went to Syracuse University.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you went to Syracuse.
Mm-hmm. I went to Syracuse.
I did not know that.
And when mother kept the twins, and I had Angela with me.
Okay.
And Angela had her first experience in an integrated society.
Yes.
Because there were very few African Americans in the area.
Yes.
So her earliest friends were the Caucasian kids.
Yes.
Who were from all over the world, Syracuse University.
Yes.
He was your bad. I remember. And he was mine.
In that, his family, I call them great landowners. Their area is basically rural agriculture.
Yes.
But they own large areas of land. And from generations, he could take me back and show me where his grandparents' home, was.
Yes.
And they were just people who were